Have you ever wondered what games you should keep or you should lose? Find out here at Purge Reviews.
So here's Coven The Village. This is the expansion. This one's going to take 1 to 2 hours. So the base game says 1 hour. This one's going to say 1 to 2. So theoretically, it's going to add a little bit of time to the game. What you're going to get inside is a fairly thin box. I think what you'll do is if you keep this, you just throw everything into the base box and get rid of this. The box is kind of cheap. We have a rule book here, which we'll take a look at in a second. A deck of cards, a trim, and some tiles, and a 6-sided die that will be in this game. Let's take a closer look at this stuff. You get a couple of these cardboard tiles. You get a whole bunch of these little trackers that you'll be utilizing, and this little cross thing right here. They're cardboard. A little bit on the thin side, but not too bad. Going to get a regular 6-sided die. Nothing to write home about, but another 6-sided die. You're also going to get a bunch of new cards that will be added in. You're going to get your personal edicts, which will be added in, and they'll just have no artwork on them. Just tell you, if the game ends, you have 2 or more suspicions, you're immediately eliminated. Your alignment is neutral for this one. Immediately reveal this card face up. Each time you use a ley line, you may pay 1 additional. So these are negatives that you'll get during the game, and you can either start with these or gain them during the game, or a combination of both. You're going to get some light cards and some dark cards that will be added to the game. All Hallows Eve. You can see there's really not a whole lot of artwork on these. The cards are okay. They fit the base game. I think they were probably printed at the same time. But they're okay. This gives you a little bit more options during the game. Here's going to be the new inner wheel. This will replace what you got in the base game. You're going to see some new options that will be utilized here. In particular, the village and the werewolf options that you'll be able to move. You can still move up in these areas here, just like the base game. And it has a little hole in the middle, and this will go right on your base game, if you so be it. So it gives you another little option of what you'll be able to utilize. But we'll also have the new spaces and the new stuff in this expansion that can be added. So the rulebook here is what you're going to get is an explanation of the components and what you should expect inside, which is great. When you open it up, you're going to get the new setup, and it's just going to tell you the new gameplay features here. So how to utilize these things and how to use them. You get the werewolf icon, the villager icon, which are mostly of the new stuff, and how to resolve the new encounters. Then on the back, it'll tell you about the personal edicts and how to utilize those. I found this to be a very good rule book in a very simple, just a couple pages to be able to add into the game. So the moves thing you'll be able to get are these suspicion tokens that you'll be added in whenever you take a goddess action. You can get these, and you can give these up to take different actions. So the suspicion tokens are a new mechanic that will be added into this also. You're also going to have these werewolf actions that will come out. These will be penalty markers, as will be the village ones that will come out. The werewolves will hurt you worse, and just signifies that there's a werewolf in your location. Now, if you're able to get 6 of these suspicion tokens, you will get this little Ankh that will be added to any goddess that you choose. Now, you can get favor from her despite whatever your alignment is, but if you're holding this, when she gets 5 favor, then you'll automatically lose the game. Now, the village ones will allow you to draw cards from the village deck, and this will have negative things that will kind of occur to you as the game progresses. Overall, I think the Village Coven is something you want to add to the base game rather quickly. I like the new additional bad stuff that happens to you. I like the little pressure luck that you're going to get with these suspicion tokens where you want some, but perhaps not too many. Although if you get enough, you're going to get this Ankh and you're going to get special powers, but it could lead to you losing the game if certain conditions are met. I also like the personal edicts quite a bit. I think if I was going to keep the base game, I would go ahead and throw this in after a couple plays maybe. I feel like this is a keeper if you're keeping the base game, but for me it's going to be a purge for the fact that I'm not keeping the base game. Thanks for watching the video. I really appreciate you tuning in. If you liked it, please like it and hit that little subscribe button. That really helps out the channel, lets us know that you're getting the videos that you want. If you agreed or disagree with what I said, feel free to comment below. I'd love to hear what you have to say, and I promise that I will comment back. Thanks for watching, and everybody else, keep playing.